In this video, we're going to take a look at these Zigbee-based smart blinds from Third Reality, which are actually pretty smart, and we're going to get them into Home Assistant. So stick around because we're about to automate some boring stuff. Welcome back to SlackerLabs. My name is Jeff. Third Reality was kind enough to send their smart blinds to me so I could do this video. But as always, they didn't have any influence over the content of this video. For those of you looking for a local-only smart blind option that you can integrate into your smart home, these smart blinds might be the ones you're looking for. The smart blind space seems to be getting more competitive, and Third Reality has some unique features built into their blinds that make them more user-friendly, especially for guests, which is an important thing to consider when building a smart home. For example, one of the features I like about these blinds is the manual controls are built right into the blinds. So if a guest walk up to the window, they won't have to hunt for a remote or figure out what voice command to issue. They can just hit the button right on the blinds to open them. But guests aren't the only one that will benefit from Third Reality's design choices. First off, these blinds are Zigbee compatible, which means you should have no issues adding these blinds to a Zigbee 3.0 hub, like the Amazon Echo, SmartThings, Habitat, or even ZHA in Home Assistant. I was also able to write a Zigbee to MQTT converter for these blinds as well, so Zigbee to MQTT support should be coming soon. And thanks in part to some smart features built into these blinds, the order process is pretty simple. The prices start at $147 for a 20-inch version, and go up to $159 for a 37-inch version. And when you order, all you have to do is choose your width. As far as length goes, these blinds can cover up to 72 inches. So as long as your window is within 37 inches wide and 72 inches tall, these blinds are going to work. Installation is pretty simple as well. You just mount a couple of brackets and the blinds snap into place. For power, you're just going to need 4 AA batteries, and they come included in the box. So, no having to run power or deal with recharging an internal battery. And if your window happens to be less than 72 inches tall, you don't have to worry about setting the height limit, because these blinds are smart enough to figure out how tall your window is, which I think means there's justification in calling these smart blinds. And after you get them mounted, you can get them set up in Home Assistant. Like I said earlier, you have a couple of options for getting these integrated into Home Assistant. ZHA, which comes as part of Home Assistant Core, and Zigbee to MQTT, which is an add-on. And as long as you have a Zigbee 3.0 converter, either of these methods are going to work. For ZHA, I tested these blinds both with the Nortek USB dongle and the Sonoff Zigbee 3.0 stick, and found that both worked rather well. With Zigbee to MQTT, I tested these using the Sonoff Zigbee 3.0 stick as well. To get these to work with Zigbee to MQTT though, I needed to update the Third Reality converter. And by the time you're watching this video, it should be waiting for approval in the Zigbee to MQTT project. And once that's in place, you should be able to add these without any issue there as well. In terms of capabilities in Home Assistant, both integrations give you access to the same entities. You get a cover entity that allows you to open, close, and stop the shades, as well as a sensor telling you the remaining battery percentage. However, with ZHA, you get an additional binary sensor that tells you whether the blinds are open or closed. And after you get these blinds added to your Zigbee integration of choice, you could easily automate these blinds to open in the morning and close in the evening. Or, better yet, open them when it's bright enough outside. Or, during the summer months, have these blinds automatically close during the hottest part of the day, which could reduce your need to cool the inside of your house, which ultimately could save you money and energy. If you're looking for smart blinds that actually live up to the smart title, I think these would definitely be in that category. I really like how these blinds figure out when to stop based on a sensor and not you having to set a stop limit. Which means it would be easy to move these blinds to another window. Or if you move houses, not have to worry about setting up a new stop limit. The manual controls are easily accessible to anyone who walks up to these blinds, just like the analog versions, which means that guests would have no problem using these blinds. The blinds do come with a remote, but it appears to be IR based, so you have to point it at the blinds to get it to work. However, I suspect that means that you might be able to get these blinds to work with something like the Broadlink Pro. which might open some automation possibilities for those of you using that system. The frame of the unit is plastic, which means that it's lightweight compared to some of the other smart blind options out there. And it supports both mounting it inside the window frame and surface mounting using the included hardware. The material is a combination of thin fabric and aluminum foil, which is quite good at blocking out the light, not to mention looking like traditional window blinds. And replacing the 4 AA batteries that power these blinds is as simple as unscrewing a cover and swapping them out. Overall, if you're looking for smart blinds that don't break the bank, I think these fit the bill. And if you lose your remote or your smart home hub goes down, you can still control these blinds manually, which is one of those features I think is important to consider when building a smart home based on connected devices. I've included some affiliate links in the description of this video where you can pick these blinds up. Again, a huge thanks to Third Reality for sending these blinds to me so I could do this video. If you want to help SlackerLabs in the mission to help you automate the boring stuff, you can find links to the official SlackerLabs t-shirt store, as well as affiliate links and even a link to buy me a coffee if you so choose in the description of this video. Or just let me know that you found value in this video by hitting that like button. And consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already for more smart home content like this. As always, thanks for taking time out of your home automation projects to watch mine. Until next time, go automate the boring stuff.